here we have Dustin all the way in the back of his enclosure.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
So I'm working on a Harley Davidson F-150 with some dubs. Yeah, I mean, it's got some DD Audio 6.5s in it, but another local audio shop did this shit, and look at this. They come in through the factory wiring. Okay, no issue. But coming out of here, they did the mid, and they literally tied in the tweet here with a base blocker. I don't even know what the hell. I mean, they're running mismatched stuff. I don't understand half of this. Why? Yeah, I gotta fix this shit. Good God, guys. Some of the stuff we see, and I just basically started doing this yesterday. And I'm already just like, what the hell were they thinking? All right, guys, I got all 4 doors done. All back together, component set in it. He's got these little 6.5s, but yeah. You can see the surrounds are ripped on both of them. I think I can get that one from here. Yeah, you can see where it's ripped. So we're gonna build an enclosure for under the seat, do a seat lift. Probably not start that today, but that's gonna be done. Got that dog done. And I've been working on this one while Dustin's working on that one, but here is what I'm working on. His backup camera quit working, so he brought one. So first step is to put this in, that gasket, put that in, and then check it. And if that ain't it, then I got to run the wiring harness all the way up there. So, I mean, I'm doing things. Like, we doing stuff here. So, yeah, I'm going to get back to work and try to figure this all out. I got a lot of stuff done. I got a lot of stuff done today. The black truck, I got the whole rear camera replaced in it, the Harley Davidson truck out here. I had to replace all the wiring and put a new camera tailgate handle system in it. Them idiots in this thing, whoever did it, they ran the power and ground for the backup camera off of the head unit power and ground wire. So I tied it into a backup light, how it should be. And then at the front, you know, the reverse trigger signal for the head unit's hooked into the wire. And anyway, I did all that. And then we started working on Dustin shit. He ain't got no subs in it, but we got this done. We still gotta tighten up these wires, but this part's all done. Right now we're just letting it sit here and charge to get the battery up.
It's already went from 14.9 to 15.5.
It's set for a while, so his battery was like at what, 14.5-ish?
Which it was charging like 14.8.
So anyway, we got this all put in, everything hooked up. Me, Dustin, and this guy Brandon did all that. So yeah, now we just that's gonna be like the end of my day here working today. And then shit. Tomorrow I got to work at the tattoo shop. Then I'll be back out here Thursday. I got to put an amp in a truck. We got a semi. It's just all kinds of stuff going on here, guys. So anyway, I'm going to ask Dustin to get out his old clamp meter probably. And he's going to do some idle clamping to see what's going on. But anyway, that's it. I will show you. We got the subs they're all finished up. These are the Recones that we did in the last video on Monday. So they're done. They're ready to put in. But yeah, guys, I'll be back. Yeah, guys, this is what we got going on this morning. I believe it's Thursday morning. I'm back at the fucking tent shop. My other job, basically. He done got his new subs in here with the 2 we recon and the 4 new. This thing's nasty, guys. We're getting ready to put the front port back in. And it's playing. So we just getting it all back together. And I think I showed you when I left the other day that we had this bitch charging it good at 16 with the voltage regulator. I kind of did that back here while Dustin did all the shit in the front. Them JS Alts, them bitches ain't playing. I mean, they look good on there. They charging like a madman. We still got wiring to clean up, but hell, guys, we're doing this shit part-time. Don't judge. So we got all that going on. But now it's getting nastier, and it's noticeably nastier with the new subs, which they're dual 2, so each amp's at a half, so therefore it is getting more power now. But in addition to just getting more power from the ohm load, we got the battery at 16 volt now versus the low 15s that it was getting with the other alternator and this stupid PWM controller. That thing wouldn't let us get the voltage up where we needed it. That does, so it's making more power all the way around. But I got to help this fool get this thing. So we got this bad boy finished. It got some strips across top of the windshield. Dustin had put these on yesterday, the lights. I came in and finished wiring everything up. Had to wire everything up under there. Wire these back in because he had new headlights put in and they disconnected all that shit. So both sides of adding lights. I know, guys, it ain't really car radio, but it pays the bills. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we paying the bills. We got Dustin's front port back in. We're getting ready to do a little bit more work on it here this evening. But it's charging and everything's solid now. The new subs are in and playing. Just got a little tweaking to do to add some magic to it. But you got his little cover back on him. Ought to be looking good on there though. But anyway, next up, he's got a Tacoma that he's tinting right now. We're bringing this thing back in. That's the one I worked on Tuesday. So we got to build a box for under the seat for 2 DS18 6.5s. 4 of them. He's getting 4. A bigger sub amp. And Dustin's going to start measuring when we get this one done. He's going to start measuring out for the enclosure. And I'm going to upgrade all the amplifier wiring from front to back. So I'll jump on getting all that new power cable in there while he's calculating and starting the box. And then that guy that owns that truck is already talking about bringing his daughter's car in next week so we can do some work to it. So it looks like things are going to be staying fairly steady here, hopefully, with the audio and tint and shit. Yeah. So who knows? But like I said, you want lights on your semi? We'll put lights on your semi. We do anything. We don't care. As long as we make some money. But here, get a look at this before we add the 4th amp in there. It's getting the 4th amp. Yes. All right. The old Harley Davidson edition back in here. You got to look at this shit. Using black wire with a fuse holder, just zip tied. Like literally, it's just zip tied here. They could have went up here and just, but yeah, they just zip tied it. Another little fuse here. They got some green wire run in there, but that's some off the wall shit right there. I mean, at least they put a fuse in it, I guess.
I love black power cable.
Yeah, I was pointing that out.
Not that it's wrong, but it ain't right either.
Yeah. At least they got that 150 amp in there, but.
A 150 for 2 amps?
Yeah, we gotta get him right. We gotta get him right, guys. Here we have Dustin all the way in the back of his enclosure. Why? Because we're trying to test. We're testing. We're always testing. And we're thinking, well, a little rear port work will make this thing even louder and nastier and windier. Y'all seen this shit here earlier where we had the fuse holder zip tied there. I put it back there. And here, check this shit out, guys. You can tell from about here on, this wire had been getting hot. Melted the fucking fuse holder everywhere. It won't even go together. Look at this fucking melted shit. Yeah, it just wasn't enough. So we replaced it with 1/0. Everything. I got everything pulled out back here. But it's all good. The 1/0 ran to here so far. We're gonna go to box for under the seat of this, so I'll continue that when we get to it. But yeah, we working on this.
Don't be scared.